This is part 2 of the making a flyer assembly video, and the metal parts on this flyer is mild steel. This is the bearing surface. There's an orifice here which goes through and splits into two, so you can take the thread through. I'll just show you that. Put that in there, bring that through, and it goes on, as all the spinners know, through the hooks and onto the bobbin. So we have to reproduce this part. Now, if you have a metal lathe, fine, no problem. If you only have a pillar drill and a wood turner's lathe, then you're going to do some handwork on it. Now, the first thing to do is to take a billet of steel slightly bigger than the largest diameter and cut off a piece of steel. If you have a bandsaw with a metal blade in, fine. If not, you're going to have to put it in a vise and saw a lump off about the right length that you want. First job is on the pillar drill is to drill down this hole with a marker piece of tape on the drill, so that it goes down far enough into the steel billet to come through where these other angled holes are going to be drilled through later. Then you mount the billet on the lathe, and with a file you start filing down while it's spinning to get this diameter. You might take the diameter off with a pair of calipers.
Yeah, you don't have to measure.
You don't have to measure, you just can use a pair of calipers to do that. So you take in this diameter, and then you take it out of the lathe and grip it in the vise, because this part has to be cut away. And again, this is a sawing and filing job, probably about 15 minutes aside. And once you've got it cut down, you will find that you just start breaking through into that hole there, and then you're going to drill, grip it in a vise, in a flat vise on the pillar drill at an angle, and you're going to drill through, and you're going to clean these holes up so there's no debris in them, so that you can put your hook through and get your string from either side. And then we've discussed this, of course, has to be threaded. So I threaded this steel bar which formed the main part of this spindle. I also threaded that in a decent set of taps and dies. Makes it relatively straightforward. Once you've got the diameters filed down on the lathe again, filed down, you can put the thread on here and the thread inside here.
Because it's two separate pieces of metal.
Two separate pieces of metal joined together, because otherwise if you did it in one you'd have an awful lot of filing down to do. And then it's just a matter of putting the thread on and putting a thread. This is boxwood for the wall, and that goes up to a stop, put a stop there, and that's going to hold the bobbin. New set of bobbins went on like that, and a rubber washer, leather washer in there just to hold that where it wants to be. Thank you.